You know, a year ago at this time, if the Toronto Maple Leafs would have had a lock in a playoff position the way they do right now, it would have met with a celebration from Leafs Nation. Right now, it's more like, meh. We'll see what happens when it comes time for the playoffs. Steve Dangle explores whether or not the Toronto Maple Leafs have done enough with what they have.
Are you ready for silly season? Because I am. I know it's still like 2 months away, but the countdown to the trade deadline has already started. For the Leafs, the second half of the season is now. Will they make the playoffs? Well, they haven't played that great lately, but it does look like it in the weak Atlantic division. Fans all season have been telling me, oh, the Leafs got to trade for a defenseman. What's it going to cost to get Chris Tanev out of Vancouver? Maybe a Mike Green out of Detroit. Maybe Lou Lamoriello just abducts Drew Doughty and brings him home on the team plane. But consider this. Last year, to most, the Leafs' success was a surprise. I think it was a surprise to even them. They had just finished last place, but their young team full of talent, skill, and hard work found a way to be in playoff contention near the end of the season. So despite still being technically in a rebuild, the Leafs gave up a second rounder to Tampa in order to get Brian Boyle to shore up their bottom six. And when they talked about that trade, the Leafs said that it was to reward the team for what they had done so far. Not bad logic there. But by that logic, have the Leafs earned a playoff rental this season? While the Leafs look pretty comfortably in a playoff position right now, they're on almost the exact same pace that they were last season. But the difference is, this season, the team was expected to be good. Now, that's not to say the Leafs aren't going to make any trades, but in terms of a pure playoff rental, I don't know. It is silly season, and Toronto is one of the silly strongholds of the NHL. Believe me, I want all the greasy trade rumors and hot takes you can give me. I want to believe. But if the Leafs stay ho-hum, is a rental even worth it?